So I learned something fascinating this morning, because I think it's fascinating. Our men's foxhole group, our group that meets on Thursday mornings to talk about life and faith and so on here at our Cottage Grove campus, someone brought in the newsletter article that I wrote from our March Lamb's Pen newsletter, and I won't go through all of it here because you can just read it on your own. Just go to the mobile app or the website. And then he brought in a dictionary that he had at home. And he brought it in because, so I share a dictionary definition in here for the word luck in my newsletter article. And he shared the dictionary definition from the dictionary that he brought in. I want to read these two definitions for you. The one is from, so this first one is from his dictionary. His dictionary, by the way, is from 1946, so it's got some history. And his dictionary definition for the word luck is, let's see here, that which happens to one seemingly by chance. By chance. Keep that in your mind. The current dictionary.com definition for the word luck is the force that seems to operate for good or ill in a person's life, as in shaping circumstances, events, or opportunities. Luck is something that's by chance, totally random. Luck is the force that operates. Aren't those almost like exact opposites? Like in 1946, talking about luck, it was like this thing that's totally by chance. Like there's nothing really behind it, it's just random. And now when people use the word luck, they're talking about a force that shapes situations. Isn't that interesting? Like our definition for the word luck, the way people use the word has, in a person's lifetime, has basically gone the exact opposite of what people used to mean by the word luck. I just think that's fascinating. There's a lot to ponder there, but just it's interesting how much what we mean by something can change, and how quickly the meaning of a word can change, at least the way that we use it. But it has me thinking too about how many things in life, what we think they mean, how that can change very quickly. Like in our world today, what we think life means is probably a lot different than it was in 1946. Or what does love mean? What does family mean? What is friendship? What is, like there's so many things. What do they mean to us today? And as I think about how our meanings for things can change, it makes me appreciate that we have a way to go back and find out what things actually mean. Because to have a life where the meaning of life is changing all the time means that we have a really kind of shaky foundation for what life is all about. If we are in a world where we find our purpose and identity, where those things mean different things at different times, then that's a really shaky place to find your life and identity. If the word love, if the meaning of love is changing all the time, if the meaning of family is and everything's changing all the time, if these things are always changing, then we're living in a really shaky world. But we don't have to. We can go back to God's word and we can see what God says these things mean. You want to know what love is? What it really means? Look at Jesus. Look at the cross. You want to look at what life is all about? Look at the one who created you and designed you. You want to look at where we're supposed to find purpose and identity? Look at the one who has made you new in his son. You want to know what it all means? Look to God. He's the author, he's the one, he's the creator, he is the life giver, and he will show you what it all means.